Hello, my little foxies, and we are here with some more Keep of the Borderland, the Crimson March. Keep of the Borderland is the old basic module, but it's altered for this sort of occasion for the Crimson March. So that's what's the title of this. So, we are gonna have possibly a recap. Omen is my game master. Artemis is here to hang out with us. I'm moving this a little bit. I am playing Numrini'th, the Drow elven mage fighter, and is the advisor of the Marquis of the Crimson March. And here we go. We are ready to go. They can hear you just fine.
Oh, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we left off that you were dragging behind you one deceased member of the party and another that has been originally severely wounded. One on a cot, one on a table. You left the cave on the high section of the hill, which I don't need to go into the particulars. You dragged it down through all the rocks and stones, all through the trees on your way to the camp. Fortunately, nothing seems to have occurred to you. You were overnight inside the caves to an extent, recuperating. So we're back to morning, moving through the mist and stuff of that nature. And it's a little rough going because of what you're dragging behind you. But that's neither here nor there, because you do eventually get back to the camp, which is on the other side of the lost highway. It's basically a bunch of broken stones that stick up from the earth, and it's still hard packed enough for wagons and horses to go across, and it's barely visible, and then blah, 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 et cetera, et cetera. However, as you arrive at the camp, obviously, when you left, they had corpses, and they couldn't exactly burn them all up because, well, that'd be large smoke in the area. But to your knowledge, you see more corpses. Most of these are orcs, kind of in the same livery as the ones that you had taken out on the side with the first chieftain. They're at the base of the hill. Whether they were there when they died or not doesn't matter. Them and their weaponry and whatever is just piled down there. As you arrive, there's a shrill whistle, obviously the sign of a friendly arriving, because you're familiar with it. At which point in time you can see Rista arrive at the top, and the unnamed ones, being number 5, number 7, and number 8, get into position. She motions you up while taking a glance around the area. The 3 mentioned non-named ones have their crossbows out and are waiting for any potential troubles. The hill's a bit of a chore to maneuver, but you got a couple strongish people working on those, so yeah.
Yes. Absolutely. More than happy to go up there.
Alrighty, you arrive.
Yes.
You can see that almost all of them have some sort of wound or another. Okay, so that one's... when you get level with the area, you see at least 2 more deceased. And you see no sign of the other scout.
That's not good.
Rista's horse is in good condition, but it could probably use some hoof cleaning and whatnot.
Oh.
I'm just being kind of funny there, but it does show sign of humanoid blood on it, obviously because it's black blood. So.
Oh, even like trying to kill it, it went stop.
Yeah, she was able to mount up in the midst of the combat.
Oh, good.
Do her business. But she's also injured. It looks like there's a puncture wound in some of the plate. A particularly significant sized spear must have been used. and was not deflected like what would be expected.
No.
She
Yeah.
welcomes you with a kind of a relief until she notices the things you're dragging. She searches around and doesn't see DaGaunt at first, and well, the obvious option would be he's on one of those things dragging. Of course, you can.
Oh yeah, and then I voiced DaGaunt is alive. We managed to save his life. He's just recovering right now. Dominic, on the other hand, and that's where the pause come in.
All right. Well, she motions for the other two over here, well, 5 and 7, to help, and she says, "We can't sustain this situation. We can't hold this position."
We were thinking the same thing. We managed to clear out a good amount of tunnels of orcs from the looks of it instead of goblins and hobgoblins. But I am in agreement with you on this one, as well as the priest. We cannot keep pushing.
There's a bit of emotion in her voice as she like nudges one of the corpses down there. Were they looking anything like this?
I look over at that moment as she does so, to get a better grasp on what those bodies look like.
Yeah, I told you they look like ones you've been fighting.
Yeah, and I give a nod. Yes, they are exactly those.
All right, well, we can't risk camping here, so we'll get all of our bodies up and ready to go. The priest, who's been, looking over things, says, well, I'll tend to your business. He walks past you and looks at the bandage section. Says, these things are rather unclean. It seems to have stopped the blood, though, she says. Says, yes, well, stopping the blood is wondrous. Yes, that's good. It's a nice half measure, I suppose.
Shall I check to make sure if herbalism is needed?
She's in her armor still, so
yes.
You'd have to have that kind of removed. Unless you guys are going to treat it through the puncture, which I know you're not going to do, but I was just making an example.
Oh, I know. I know exactly. I wanted you to continue because that's the funny notation.
She says, "We're not that far from the keep. We can ride. This is a matter of time."
I think an herbal pack might be able to help. I can determine if it's affected by.
We should just clean the wound at the very least. I have some good liquor. Well, I wouldn't call it liquor. Distilled something or another. I can take care of that. And don't worry. How many others have injuries that could be problematic? She says,
There's quite
wounded. Menon over there is paralyzed. You probably should have led with that.
I have to agree, because I could see about the paralyzation.
Yes, I suppose you should do that while I go ahead and... What is wrong with this guy? Number 5, because no name, is barely standing. Is leaning on his longsword, which is in its scabbard, obviously. He's not even bothering to use the shield. So yeah, he could probably use some attention. It'll take 10 minutes to apply healing and or herbalism. Herbalism has to be done.
Oh, sorry. Continue.
Herbalism has to be done first.
Yes. So
obviously after cleaning, and then healing is applicable.
I'll do herbalism first on the dude who's leaning on his sword. Number 5.
Yeah. Yeah, he has 3 hit points left.
Oh my goodness, number 5. No wonder.
Oh, never mind. He's not standing. He's also paralyzed, and he's next. He's next to Menon, on comfortably resting. My bad.
Okay, that makes sense.
So the one that's injured and is at half hit points is number 7.
Okay, sorry, I'll start with number 7 because number 7 is up right now, and then I'll work on the paralyzed. So let me look at my herbalism for a moment. Okay, it's -2 to my intelligence, which is... I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna roll.
Oh. Well, feel free.
We are good. I didn't want to do a red flag on myself, is all.
Oh, you're fine.
I rolled a 14 with the -2 to my 19 intelligence. That makes.
Yep.
So I do a 1d4. I almost said 1d3. Like, I have that die, and that's how it works. But no, it's a 1d4. +1?
Yeah.
Okay. 4 in total. That it's a 3 + 1.
All right. All right. The herbalism or the herbal packs and whatnot are compressed into the wound, obviously with some light cleaning, so that you don't pack some nasties in there.
Yes. I give the priest...
It has temporary hit points enough to be at max, and that'll quickly solidify.
I give the priest the he's pretty good, and then
he's in the middle of something right now, so you're both doing separate things on separate sides of the camp.
Then never mind.
Gregory, Livia, and Estienne take up positions to guard the location while you guys are busy, because utilizing your stuff is going to take 10 minutes each.
Yeah. I'll do,
So...
Oh, sorry.
Let me go ahead and roll the priest thing, if you'll...
Yes, I will. I will. Absolutely. Go ahead.
Okay. That's all I wanted to do. All right, so, yes, the priest has taken Rista back over to the tattered-looking pavilion that they have set out there, which is a large tent, obviously, to take care of the wounds. So, your turn.
My turn is with Minon first. For herbalism.
You're going to attempt to deal with the toxin.
Venom handling then, because I have it.
Well, that's for using it and identifying it, so you can use that, yeah.
I'm going to use it to identify, and then that way I can do the correct herbalism on it. So I don't identify it. I didn't crit, but I don't identify it.
Well, you know it's paralytic. How much did you miss by?
Okay, I rolled a 19, then I have a 15 wisdom, and then it's -2 to my wisdom, so it's a...
Yeah, so you missed by like 6 or 7. So,
yeah.
No, I can't help you. But you're not first level, so here's what I'll say. Of course, you can make the excuse, but you know that it's paralytic, and you know that you're in a particular region.
Oh shit! It's the snake.
Unless something has been imported, then you have a propensity to potentially assume it is local. So I'll give you another chance, because you can get 1 chance per level. So, but you have to have an excuse.
Yeah. So
you have to have an excuse.
So
and if you crit, you're so wrong that you use something wrong.
That's why I clarified that.
I know. I'm just giving you the full rundown, so you can go ahead again.
14. I missed by 1, but that's... I feel I'm very close.
That's close enough. Close enough. Basically, examining it again and looking at the symptoms, you're pretty sure it's a local centipede type that's known that if you can concentrate it by doing certain things to the venom itself, it can last quite a while. Its onset is decently fast, especially starting at the wound area.
You know what I just remembered?
The good news is that it's not going to stop them from breathing, but they are barely breathing right now.
Yeah, so I just remembered from the last time that I had done checks on some arrows, some of them have centipede poison.
Yeah.
So,
you're not carrying any anti-venoms, but you know that they'll probably be out for a few hours.
So I'll do the herbalism just to clean the wound and stuff, but I know it's not deadly to them.
Well, if you roll really good, then I'll talk to you again. So go ahead and roll. If you make, you got to do the hit point adjustment. So
absolutely.
Good. So who are you starting with?
I was starting with Minon, and I missed by 1.
Yeah, you're like, he's got so much of a dose in him that what you can do is not going to help without an anti-venom.
All right, so
And he's going to be out for a while, as best you can tell.
All right, I'll start with number, or not start, but I'll go next to. I'll do number 5s.
Number 5 is the other paralyzed one.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, 4. That makes sense. 4 made. Yeah, Minnow stayed up too long and he needed to be paralyzed some more. Is how that happened.
It just depends on where he was paralyzed at, and yeah, he was stabbed multiple times. So
that's why I was thinking stabbed multiple times. I give number 5 total of 5 hit points. Temporary.
How much? 5?
5. Yeah, literally.
Cool. I'll transfer the other 4 here. All right. So what you've noticed is that because the dosage on this individual is lighter, you've managed to apply a particular type of herb that is seeping into the muscles in directed locations. Because of where he was injured, it's drawing the poison out.
Yes.
But it's not going to like draw it out completely. It's worse than a slow poison, but it's better than nothing.
Absolutely. But that's where I'm like, I can't help Minon. Because I know that he got stabbed multiple times, and because now I know it's the scent.
Yeah, I mean, if you had healing, the roll would indicate just how many times he was stabbed and with what. So,
yeah, absolutely. But I don't have healing.
Looking at his armor, though, and he's a decently armored gentleman, being one of the knights out of the 3. It's been crumpled in places. Actually, the truth of the matter is that the weapons skipped off and got into the shoulder location.
Oh.
One of them was a spear that was rolled and twisted into the lungs and almost pushed through the cavity there. And he's not doing so good, but some of the stuff that's going on with him being in such a sedate condition is slowing down any chance of him just rapidly bleeding out. And of course, Rista and them did the best they could to stuff some stuff in there to, do the quote-unquote first aid available in first edition.
Absolutely. So there's no complaint. He's just going to be paralyzed for a while.
Oh, yeah. For a few hours, yeah.
Yeah, for a few hours.
He might start coming around by the time you get back to the keep.
Yeah. I just know it's not life-threatening, so the moment you're like, oh yes, that paralyzed, and I thought the snake first, because my apprentice got bitten by the snake, then she went paralyzed. And then it was the centipede poison. I was like, oh wait, the humanoids carried that. If it's not their feces, it's that.
Yeah, large centipede poison is pretty common for paralyzation. You're a venom handler, so you know that it's kind of easy to come by. And the paralytic is particularly potent, but it's not potent enough to just stop your breathing, which makes it perfect for abduction.
And if they were planning anything, he was going to be meat.
And of course, if they go down and can't move, then it's a coup de grace, so good night.
Good night, sweet prince.
And if you rail the area with arrows and nick enough people, then you might just cause an entire group to be, well,
Yeah.
All right, so 10 minutes per application, even a fail, so that's about 30 minutes.
Yep.
So I got to do the priest. As he comes out the tent, he goes over to you and says, she's ready. It's been cleaned up enough. You can pack the wound with herbs. It looks like she resisted the poison. But the most grievous wounds on her were not laced with poison.
Well, that's a good sign.
And I've seen the corpse of what did it, and it's almost on par with the chieftains we faced off.
Hmm.
Him and the paladin move past after he speaks to you, not waiting for your reply. And he goes straight over to the ones you fixed.
Yes, so I will go and go to Arista. He doesn't need me to tell him if he's been stabbed multiple times.
You hear laughter. Anyway, yeah, Rista basically has her back to you. One of the most grievous wounds was from the back area. Judging from the angle, she was mounted when she was on the horse when it came upward and went through her. The orc was particularly large,
That
but
would
it
make
tried to
sense.
fork her off the back of the horse and flip her over, and that didn't quite work out.
Well, let me see if I can treat this wound. This might take a bit. With the
So
herbalism.
he cleaned it, he'll come back to sew it.
Yeah, so I'm doing the herbalism now. I made. I was like, I rolled the 15. I rolled the 15, and I was like double checking.
Just to give you a scope, she has 52 hit points standard, and she's at 30 now.
Ooh.
So that was a pretty good hit.
That was a pretty good hit. I give her 4 in total.
All right. Cool.
Right now, my herbalism is being very kind.
That's actually pretty good. All right, so you spend the next 10 minutes, dealing with herbal packs and stuff of that nature. The shallow places you'll pack to an extent. You don't want to shove leaves into a deep wound, but you do your business. And the other guy's gonna have to worry about leaving scars on the lady. But you know what? Truthfully, by the time you guys get going far enough away, he might just use a cure light on her if that's how he wants to play it. But you know, he's not really. He doesn't really care about other people's appearance, just his own.
Yeah, just his own. But I will voice to her, Minon will survive. He's been stabbed quite a lot with large centipede poison, which won't stop him from breathing. It'll just paralyze him for a good amount. So it'll take about a few hours for him to get back up.
We're taking too much time here. While she seems relieved by your words, there's an urgency or maybe an edge in her voice because she's been ambushed twice in this location.
I understand. Once we ensure the priest has stitched you up.
And that's why I have to roll the encounter check.
Oh, yeah. Once we ensure that you're stitched up, we are moving.
How about you roll the encounter check?
Oh, that's what I'm doing. I already got a 1d6 in my hand.
Yeah, you might want to do that because I rolled a 1.
I rolled a 2.
Good. All right, no encounter. I was like,
you were like, I rolled a 1, and you're like, I rolled the 1. I rolled the 2. That was very close. Let's be honest.
How about you roll it? Yeah, your people lost people the last ambush and the last probe.
Yes.
And then they were taken back to the keep, and you were brought with reinforcements, and you went in, and again,
we've lost.
Been unforgiving.
It's been very unforgiving. Just this time around, it's by the humanoids, the orcs, that matches exactly what we were attacking. So, but I pretty much let her know, yeah, we're going to start moving once we ensure that you're stitched up properly, and we'll move.
You'll be happy to know that your horse is in the proper location and still alive.
I am quite happy with that.
The priest catches up with your 30 and then adds 10 more.
Nice.
He does. He cleanly stitches the wounds closed where they are. He slathers salve to keep the area you pack herbs with moisturized and blah, 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 etc., etc.
Excuse me. This is quite a burp.
And at that point in time, the mist is just being burnt off. The sun has crested the horizon enough that you know it's not noon, but it's pretty good into the morning. If you guys work your way back, you could be back at the keep a couple hours after nightfall. Because, well, actually a little later than that. Sorry, you're dragging people.
Yeah, we're dragging people.
Corpses. The gaunt will be fine. By the time you guys get done, he's like shaking people off. I can do this myself. He looks at his helmet, frowns. Then he goes past you, puts a heavy hand on your shoulder with a clap, says, "Thanks."
You're welcome.
He goes and sets up his horse to go.
Yeah, I pretty much wanted to make sure oh my goodness, DaBun. I saved his life, he saved mine.
He's the second in command of the 2nd Infantry.
Yeah, I'm okay. Well, I am who I am. Well, Nam is who he is, and he can
He is the advisor to the Margravine.
while he is a selfish man, he is neutral evil. He is slowly building a bond with everybody
I
here.
know you actually have some issues coming up.
I am. And I'm
But
going
right now,
to...
keeping these people in your good graces and them and you in theirs keeps you alive when you got to do stuff.
Absolutely. That's how I see it.
But your motivation starts becoming muddled. So
And I'm
usually
gonna...
your motivation would be just sheer greed. But in this case, you've been slacking a bit.
My motivation in this case, I'm gonna say this. You can take my XP away for this
Oh
time.
no, that's gonna happen. I'm
Oh!
gonna let it happen. You might have a change of heart. Oh, you could do something horrifically evil to somebody that you don't want messing with what's yours, and that would keep you neutral evil. You don't know that yet.
Actually, I'm gonna tell you this.
Let me decide when you have gone too far. You're getting close, though.
I am, and I'm gonna be honest. You are correct, and I would murder somebody if they take what's mine.
The moment you start torturing people and doing horrible things to them to, when you just start doing horrible things, you might keep your alignment. But right now, you're very close to shifting.
I currently don't have anybody to torture right now.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Anyway,
because they're all dead.
That's right. Okay. Oh, anyway, no, yeah, I'm gonna admit this. I am very much attached to the Crimson March.
Yeah, I have a feeling that. Well, we won't talk about it because still, it's my choice to decide if you cross the line enough.
Oh, absolutely. That is your say. When I don't get XP, I'm just letting you know right now.
How far? Well, I'll ask you when I decide, because it'll determine whether I strip you of a level or just strip you of all the XP for this session.
Yeah, I agree.
But,
I agree.
Onward.
Onward.
So, everybody begins to form up. There's a lot more emotion involved. I haven't role-played properly in decades, so don't expect much.
Oh, don't worry.
However, yes, there's a great deal of emotion involved because Rista has been with both DaBun and Menon since just when she was assigned leadership of this particular position.
Yes.
There's some anger, but there's some genuine fear. This out here is untenable. They don't have a good position. They had to stay here so you guys could find them.
We have not found that scout, which I'm pretty sure is dead in the woods.
And that's where I'm getting to. As you guys are all set to go, Gregory comes up and says, we're missing somebody.
I know.
And without being haughty or anything like that, Rista kind of looks at him and says, we were in the middle of combat. I saw him go down, but I was set upon by multiple attackers.
Which direction?
When I looked back and my forces, the people against me were dropped. One of the people that was over there with your other scout fellow was already dead, and there was no sign of him. We had orcs pushing up from the south side below the hill. They push short swords, spears up the sides flanking, but they fired crossbows in. My section was was set crazily by bow fire, split between myself and said scout. And then on the scout side, about 5 or 6 other orcs and their units came rushing up that side of the hill.
Which side?
And it wasn't that we were caught completely off guard. It's just that we got swarmed quickly.
Which side was the scout position at, from your position? I know.
She just points.
Oh, I look where she points.
Well, it's without giving you the actual combat map. It's basically, if you're facing south, which you are, it's off to your right, a couple 100 yards or so away from where the horses were kept.
So west from south. Okay, right is the west. I'm facing south.
Yeah, it's west. Yeah.
This is Nom, who has the capability of being able to read maps, and has navigation. So I gestured to Gregory, go ahead and check that location, real quick. We're gonna set everything up. I'm gonna make sure.
Just, just so you know, if he decides to do tracking, it's going to take more than 10 minutes.
Right. I want to voice that I'll stay with him. In this case, I let Arista know we'll catch up. Do not worry.
Rista says, "No, we're not leaving without you."
I don't want to lose more people for the
You
unnecessary
think I'm
lives.
going to go to the Margravine and tell her I lost her advisor?
Actually, he paused at that very moment. He goes, "No, you wouldn't want to do that."
Lady Talonbrook would not be so forgiving at that point.
I do agree. That's where he had paused and he went, "You're correct. I cannot fight you on that one." All right. We need to form a very defensive position. We're not camping. We're just defensive positions. Get ready.
Moving would be enough, she sighs in resignation, mainly because she knows this is going to happen. Remember when when the first group was ambushed by archers on the road?
Yes.
They were using felled trees as cover.
Yes.
After reading that particular report and thinking about it since I've been stuck on this hill, I think it'd be best if we relocate to that location. It'll take maybe 20 minutes.
Do so. I look at her dead on. Do so. I'll stay here with Gregory to make sure he's not alone. If you need somebody to stay here with me, do so.
Let's all relocate, and then you can decide to come back.
Understood.
Encounter check.
Woo! This is me 100%. I'm going to. I accept XP loss. Oh, I rolled a 6.
You're not going to lose XP for getting an encounter.
No, I don't mean that.
I'm not sure what you're doing here, so.
No.
Oh, you're talking about finding guy. Selflessly offering yourself up to finding fellow.
Yes. I am.
You basically get down from the rise section, cut through the lower trees, cross the broken road, and climb up into another ridge section that has a bunch of still felled logs that gives sort of a trapezoidal defensive point with almost a cliff at your back. All the areas wooded. It gives you a good view of the lower road. While being up here, it might clutter view along the lateral sides. It's not enough for someone to be able to charge it. The logs are too thick. They would have to do some work to get there.
Okay, good.
So, as they arrive, she looks over and says, "Livia, Estienne, you're going with Gregory and Nam. And I guess come back with the scout or come back with the advisor. Whether you have to knock him out or not remains up to you."
If we do not find the body in that location, I will return. Absolutely. It's a matter of if we know he left or he's been minced to nothing.
So pretty much semi-rested because they slept and or took watch during the night that the orcs attacked. Covered in essentially their armor's thick with the gore of the things they fought.
Yes.
Gregory, who's been kind of light-footed, and yourself form up and begin heading back.
Yes. Sorry, I read it.
Would you have navigation or direction sense?
I have, hold on. Navigation. And direction sense. I have both.
I don't care about direction sense if you have navigation.
Absolutely. I agree. So here we go. I said navigation first because that's what I found.
Well, that's because they do two different things.
4. So. Made. Boom.
All right. You navigate yourself back to the exact proper position. And Gregory goes to where she said he fell and takes note of the area and begins to track by spiraling outward. Now, the spiraling will start off at a couple miles and get wider if he doesn't find anything. unless you tell him to stop. So
Um,
tracking. He's not a ranger, so he has some negatives.
yeah.
But he's not first level. So he begins to spiral out. It takes a while. He does find tracks, but this place is muddled. There's at least 2 or 3, maybe 4, that charge the location that the body fell.
Yeah.
There's drag marks
yeah.
here and there, which suggests somebody's been dragged. But the problem is that Rista and them dragged the corpses to the edge and rolled them down the hill, so there's also other drag marks.
It could be, yes. Okay, I see it, yeah.
So he's like, I'm going to have to try harder.
Double check it, yes.
And a couple hours go by, so encounter check.
Oh, yes.
Remember, there's roving bands out here, so...
4. I rolled a 4.
You're still good. His second attempt. Oh, that'll work. Okay. A couple hours after that, he spirals past the muddle, because obviously if everything there is so chaotic, he just basically loops down off the hill, crosses in and over, and then up into the hill itself higher, amid the tree line, then back and wraps around. And he finds a section through the low brush where there's significant markings of, well, trackers would know, of someone being dragged through the thickets. And it appears to be heading back toward the gorge. And you guys, according to his expression, might have missed him by a couple, maybe an hour or 2.
I look at Gregory at that point. We don't have enough manpower to go get him. And by the time we do return for him, he's dead.
I don't know. Remember the last 2 people we saved?
Shit. That's right, yeah.
Maybe they'll fatten him up or soften him up or something to make him food, or maybe they'll hold on to him. They held on to the others for some reason.
They did. Do you think we would make it in time?
I think if he's paralyzed, they'll do whatever they want to with him and have probably already done it. I think that if they don't do anything to him, I know Hensey. I know him enough that he'll be able to get out of any binds that he might find himself in. It'll take some work. If he's dead, he's dead. And truthfully, we've been here a couple times, you and I.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure the Margravine will send us back out here again without some justification.
All right. So, I am asking you, in this case, do you want to try and get him?
You, me, Livia, and Estienne? Livia and Estienne look good to go. Estienne in particular, he's still mad as hell for what happened to Dominic.
Ikia?
Livia, on the other hand, she looks like she'll just accept it, but you can tell in her eyes that she'd much rather not to. There's an exhaustion there. But when you say, can we do it?
That's it. That's all I said is, can we do it?
She rises to the occasion. But you can tell that she's wary. And Gregory says, if you want to do it, we can. I don't know if we can. We don't have the priest. As much as I hate that guy, it might be best to have him with us.
Estia, Livia, you guys got potions, right?
Estienne says, yes, I do, and we don't need the priest for this. This is a rescue mission.
At this current moment, we know where he could possibly be, correct?
Gregory's like, well, it was the second tribe, so we either go back through the secret door or we find out where their opening is. And judging, if I were to judge, it's probably further west on that top level.
I have to agree.
And I can track them back to their opening.
Oh, we can easily do that. I do agree on that. All right, Livia, Estienne, do you think we can do this? With just
Estienne's like, let's do it. Let's do it. They need to freaking die.
With just the potions that we have, with my
just nods.
with my spells already up, I have my spells up.
Well, the quote-unquote contemptible priest handed out 4 potions to each of the infantry section. The problem is Dominic died so fast he couldn't actually drink it. And DeGaunt got his head almost caved in and went down like a sack of stones.
That is
so. Yeah,
why.
Livia and Estienne still have potions. They're semi-rested. Estienne's basically his rage will keep him warm and keep him going.
I'm gonna have to apologize to the person who did type in our chat because I believe they typed in Japanese. I think it's in Japanese. So I can't read the Japanese, but the person who typed it is IKEA sub account. IKEA sub account. Sorry, because Japanese words are different sounding. I don't know what was typed because it's in Japanese. But thank you for being here. Regardless, I do love the Japanese language and stuff. I just have not fully learned it yet, and part of me is trying to process how to learn it. I just wish I knew what you said, and I am so sorry.
Quickly copy it in Google and use Google Translation so we can get the horrible version of
it. Yeah. Oh wait, I can just. Oh wait, I have a translator. Wait.
Oh my God. Use it. Use it.
I did. Oh wait. Here. Well, okay. No. That's not what it. Okay, hold on. Sure. Okay. I said translate to English. Oh, because that's how chat is. You can't. Oh wait, I highlighted. I got it.
All this, and we find out it says you bastards, and then they ran off.
Oh, hey, look.
Although I think I can remember bastard, I just don't think I can remember you suck.
Yeah. Oh well, I'm in agreement. I'm trying to get this to. Okay, fine.
Us, not that person.
Oh, I know. Us, as in me. Me. I am using. That is not Swedish. I don't know. Google, you're kind of broken. That is not Swedish. Nice to meet you. Okay. My name is Shokin, is what it apparently translates to. But I'm pretty sure that is not the true translation. I mean, nice to meet you is there though.
Maybe that person just jumps into random rooms and says, "I am me."
Oh,
nice to know you.
No, wait. Artemis said it. Nice to meet you. I'm Shokin. Is Shokin? K-E-N. Okay, what's K-E-N? Okay, S-H-O-K-E-N in Japanese. Because you do... okay, cool. Oh, hey, I did see you, so don't worry. I did see you. I absolutely broke this, though. I'm so sorry. I was just...
you broke me and yourself.
Yes, because I was like, oh, it's in Japanese. Thank goodness I recognized that it was in Japanese, not like... Not Korean, Chinese, or any of that stuff. But, you know, I do... Hey, hold on.
Any of those can be translated.
I was going to say, I thank Omen for allowing me to recognize the kanji writing. Because... Oh,
well, there's 3 or 4 different types, but yeah.
Yes, and this one
and it's mostly the brush strokes, so... It
is. In this case, this is the kanji is for computer texting.
Well, we won't go into the exact terms because it's loose for me.
No, yeah, I'm sorry. But what I was going to say was...
Either way, yeah, you're good.
What I was going to say was, I ended up being completely distracted on us doing a rescue mission.
Oh, well, that's if you want to. You're pushing this one.
I am so pushing it. Because right now, this is my mood. Because Gregory, right. I like Gregory. I want Gregory to still be my friend. And while Gregory goes, are we able to do this? I'm like, I like Gregory enough to do this because we don't have enough scouts for the for the Crimson March. But I know for a fact putting my life on the line is a problem for both me, Arista, and the Crimson Knight.
There's no A in Rista, except for the end of it.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
How do I pronounce her name again? I know it's Rista.
You're
Rista.
doing fine. You're doing fine. I should never have brought that up. You're doing fine.
Rista. No, you're right. You're correct.
Yeah, it's Rista.
It's Rista.
I know it sounds like Arista every time I say it.
No, actually, it's because I wrote it that way.
Last name Saint. Haha. Funny.
Yeah. So, no, I accept the fact that I am pushing it.
All right.
And I know I'm pushing it.
Gregory was like, from when you had the conversation,
he trusts this.
He trusts that his comrade, if that guy's still alive, can make his way out if need be. And if he isn't alive, because there's been many hours now,
yes,
he's already dead.
He
also told you that you guys found caravan members
that were still
weeks
alive
after they disappeared.
Yes.
The problem is that those caravan members that you found were like a very small fraction of them, and the ones you did find were hanging to become meat for stew.
That is correct. And on top of that, they were the last members of their group.
Yes.
There's just one man.
Yeah. And the only other one man that made it out was your people's member from the 1st Infantry.
Yeah, the patrol knight.
That you guys went to go find, who was escorting one of the caravans.
Yeah, the patrol knight. He was the only survivor of his group. So.
Yeah.
I have to.
So, DM the player, if you choose to do this, then I suggest we do a very short break.
Well,
and
yes.
Then we go back to where we're going, because I need to. I need to hit the head just to be delicate.
Oh yes, you do that. I will address to my folks. So go ahead, go. Wee. Because I need to get tissue or tissues, newspaper. But thank you, Shogun. Sorry, we were just talking about how to pronounce your name. Thank you for being here. I'm glad that I recognized that it was Japanese kanji, or there is another name. It wasn't kanji, but I am trying to learn more of the Japanese culture. Thank you for being here. Oh yes, Artemis, is it hiragana? No, wait, hold on. Let me mute myself on the Discord side. No, it's not kanji. Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, I say it's kanji, but no, you're correct. It's hiragana. Hiragana? Wait, no. Let me, I know it's pronounced in a particular way, so well, that's not what I was clicking on. I was trying to learn it because keyboard. So let me do this real quick. Hiragana. Oh wait, no, I did pronounce it correct. Hiragana. Hiragana is Oh, he's not in here yet. Hiragana. Sorry. As I was gonna say. Hiragana. I was trying to say hiragana, and Artemis is correct. It's not kanji. My apologies. Kanji is a whole entire other thing. As I said, I'm learning, and I was learning for a whole lot of reasons. Anyway, we're gonna go into an intermission. We'll be back. There we go. We're here. We're here. We're back.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to mark down the people going with you.
Oh, yes.
And I'll keep them on point. Every one of the infantry have 4 Cure Light Wound Potions. They're 3 doses each.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So it's more than enough to keep them around. The problem is that you have to be able to drink them.
Yeah, when crits happened.
Well, and they're pretty low level. But the good news is they're not that low level. If Livia and Estienne survive this particular run-in, they will probably make 3rd.
Yes.
If they don't, well,
they're dead. they're just dead.
If 5, 7, or 8, especially 5, makes
5,
it through, that one will actually make 2nd level.
5 will be able to make 2nd level, yeah, for sure, if we can get past that, yeah.
And this is 5's 2nd time with you. The first time was partially on Horror on the Hill.
Shit, yeah, this is 5 who got knocked out. Wait, hold on.
Yes, he just doesn't have a name yet because he never made 2nd.
That's right, he never made it. Hello, Artemis, yes. Sorry, but no, yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
so,
it's that guy. Yeah.
It's that guy. Oh, Artemis had to go, that's why. Artemis had to go.
Right. Good night, bro. Well, good night, Artemis.
Yeah, good night, Artemis. But anyway, yeah, I'm actually impressed. Some from Japan came over to listen. Anyway, we're gonna continue. Well.
All right. No, I accidentally clicked a bunch of things after I said goodnight to Artemis, sort of.
Okay.
And it was like 7-6Y, and it looked like toy for a minute there. I'm like, wait a minute. All right.
All right, we're good.
So Gregory has found a path through the shrubs and thickets, and he knows, just as much as you do, you'll be heading back down into the belly of the gorge.
Yes.
Livia is committed, and Estienne is eager.
Yes. Well, after what happened to Dominic.
He kind of nudges Livia and says, "You better get one of those exploding arrows on there." He nudges her. She still has a couple of those bolts.
I put my hand up and go, "No, we don't want that right now." I do look at her though, and I go, "I will give permission if I know it's safe enough to do so."
Now she says, "Well, you're the only one with authorization to have me use them."
I understand that. That's why I'm saying what I'm saying.
The priest has been scared, so he's been standing away from me as much as possible. He thinks I'm going to explode.
Well, that is true. He also is worried about the gold. Don't worry about this.
Yeah, because he's going to demand a serious tithe.
Yeah, that's why
the king needs money.
That's
and
why
every spell that he's cooked up, he's gonna come for you.
That's why I exactly said he stayed away from you, not because you're gonna explode, but because, well, yes, exploding possibly is because gold.
All right, so there you go. It's all set up. This is very daring.
I will be up in front.
This could actually go pretty well.
I will be. Yeah, I'll be up in front. I'll allow Gregory to be behind me. There's a reason for this. I will allow.
Estienne kind of looks at you and goes, "Nah, I'm taking the front."
There's a pause. There's like a straight pause.
Look, I got the shield. I got the sword. I take one knee. You can cut over the top of it.
And suddenly, I touch him with stone skin. I was like, I instantly go, "You get stone skin."
You're casting the spell?
Yes, it takes one initiative.
Okay, you can feel something stirring, arcane-like, when you do it. So go ahead and roll.
Oh, suddenly that's an That's an uncomfortable feeling, but I have to accept
Nothing
it.
seems to have ever happened when you cast it on yourself, but at this point in time, you feel some sort of strange twisting in your guts. But go ahead and do it right now. You already did it.
I did. He gets 3, I believe.
Well, I don't know. What'd you roll?
I rolled a 2, so that's why I was gonna double check.
Yeah, go ahead, double check.
That's why I was like, I believe 3, but then I was like, wait, hold on, I gotta double check. The PDFs.
Yeah, go ahead. Take your time. There's no rush here.
Oh no, there's a rush. I'm just hoping this will read.
No, there's no rush. Take your time.
Oh, I opened the wrong PDF.
You're looking for the player's handbook 20 or 12 something.
Yeah, that's why I said I opened the wrong one. Because
I mean, the other one works and all, but we know the second edition one pretty well.
So I'm fighting
the first second edition one.
Oh crap! It closed the one I didn't want to close. Jeez, I was trying to close the one.
You know what I'm going to do for you? I'm going to look at it.
Please, you'll be.
I'm actually at the 5th level wizard spells right now, and I'm not going to tell you.
You were faster than I am because I'm loading.
No, I was already there, so no, I'm not faster than you. I just happen to be sitting on the 5th level spells. I'm not going to tell you why.
No, I know why, and I'm not going to have you explain it. How about that?
Oh, you think you know why? Spell skin. All right.
Yeah.
This spell casts immediately. Creature gains virtual immunity, blah, 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 etc., etc.
Yeah.
Yeah, magic.
Oh, everything is loading.
Right, so it's slow. 1d4 attacks, plus 1 attack per 2 levels of experience.
Oh. Meaning that I'm, hold on. I'm, 6.
So
I will.
3.
Yes. I'm fighting with Adobe. So, yes,
yeah,
3.
Take your time.
3. So, 5. 5 in total.
Okay.
It's less than what I had. I was suddenly in pre-spells when I tried to...
That's alright.
No. I was clearing my throat.
I get it.
I was going to through it, and I gave up on the.
So
PDF.
as you finish the incantation and feel the energy slip from your body, you also feel some sort of tremor from a distance.
Yeah.
You're not sure what it is. It's the first time it's ever happened, but it's also the first time you've ever cast it on someone else.
Oh, actually, it's the first time I've ever cast on somebody else that I actually gave a damn. Besides
so you cast it on someone else? Who did you cast it on?
I originally cast it on Dominic in early in the day when I was pretty sure that we were being swarmed. So it was for my benefit that he stayed alive.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot that. Anyway, well, let's just say you did it twice.
Yeah, and in this case, this was lest we were in a swarm, and and that's all I'm going to say, is because it was us not being in a swarm.
You guys trekked through the dying mist. In fact, now there is no dying mist. It's already done. You trekked through the early portions of just creeping past noon. So about 1 in the afternoon, maybe 2.
I'll put Gregory behind.
Which is some significant sun beats down upon the gorge. Distantly ahead of you to the west by northwest is the other haze, the garish haze, with the twisted trees and the chill. Fortunately for you, Gregory starts heading north.
Good.
As he moves, he comes across a curious tree.
Oh.
You guys are moving north at your position where he found this section. It looks like he's intending to climb further, but as you both are going, go ahead and give me a 6-sided roll.
Oh, I will. Sorry, the dice hit something. Anyway, 3.
Okay. As he's going past the tree, he kind of pauses and looks at it. There's thick roots twisting here and there, various hollows, possibly knots. Gapes in the roots, maybe. The tree is towering at about 30 feet.
I will
The
go.
branches are thick and open. It's not winter, so it's in full. It's basically in full greenery, full fashion, full library.
Yes.
Um, he moves just ahead of you as just to scout around before you screw up the tracks. And he
Oh,
goes, "All right,"
yeah.
and he pushed it. He points past the tree along the west section, along the north wall, moving west, and then
Oh, okay.
you can see a tiered section of the cliff that you can probably walk up carefully. And there's another cave-like entrance about 50 feet up.
Okay, we're gonna experience things we have never experienced here. We need to be ready.
Livia, who's bringing up the rear, says there's an opening in that tree. Gregory says, "I know, but it doesn't have anything to do with us."
I lean to Livia in that case, and I go, get that bolt ready in case anything comes up from behind us on that one.
She has the bolt, the basically the bow locked, which is not good for the crossbow to be that way the whole time, obviously.
Ooh, yeah.
But she's been doing it because that's just how they've been doing it. She takes the standard bolt off, slides it into the bolt case, and then reaches across and pulls out the bulb-headed bolt.
I give a nod and I go, as long as anything comes up to us from there, I'll let you know when to let it be unloaded.
She slides the bolt into the bore gingerly, careful not to twist the crossbow in any way that would let it go. And in fact, there's a slight lock that she slips over the top of the bolt. And then she hooks her hand into the shield and then braces it atop it.
We're good to go. We're starting for that cave.
You're going to be moving about half speed because of how she's holding. She has to hold the shield in a specific manner.
Absolutely. I accept that.
So you guys move past the hollow. Roll. Do you have detect noise? Actually, don't worry about it. Roll percentile.
I'm going to roll percentile. Yes.
Because you're a drow, usually you have about a base 15 to 25%. No, elves have a base 15. So yeah, 25%.
Yes. I have a 20%. Yes.
You rolled 20.
No. I was saying that
20%. Yeah.
Yeah. I was
That's
letting.
based on the bonuses thieving skill for racial
100%.
adjustment.
100%. That's why I was letting you know that I know what it is.
You rolled 100.
No, I rolled the 79.
Stop. Roll percentile. Oh, 79.
Yeah.
Okay, you don't hear anything. Humans have about a 5. So.
Yes.
And they're muted to an extent because Livia and Estienne are using chainmail, and it's not so much a chainmail. That's kind of a hush. What it is, though, is the helmets that they're carrying. They have to roll a not 1 in case they hear anything. Both miss, although if Estienne was like an elf with his helmet off, he would have waved. He would have made.
Oh.
Gregory, however, does not mistake it. You can see him pause, look at you. He says nothing and continues going up the hill.
Well, and I do silly pause when he paused. Just for a moment because I didn't hear anything, but he does, and I trust.
They're not going to come after us. They faded away.
I give a
nod. They know we're here.
I give a nod and then I continue following him.
He says that opening that I was looking at is too small to be orcs.
Oh. Goblins?
Remember, we have a strange group in this place.
Yeah, so is it goblins at that point?
Too small for that.
I'm racking my brain at that point because I don't know.
My guess would probably be, since we're dealing with shafts and whatnot, kobolds, perhaps.
Kobolds would make sense. Actually, it would make a lot of sense. All right. That's something I'm going to notate for the report.
So according to your assessment and his assessment, there's possibly a cobalt lair.
Yes.
Such a mysterious amount of creatures.
Well, we already determined with the cultists involved, it's a already mysterious group that are working together. And that they repopulate.
Wow. Oh yeah. No, I'm thinking myself. No, I'm listening to myself right now.
I was just saying. I was gonna say you rolled a 1 when I didn't roll anything.
No. I didn't do an encounter check. I'm trying to find the opening here.
Oh, I see what you're talking about. I'm gonna get my. Actually, I need new tea.
You need more tea?
Yes, I empty up my tea.
Go ahead and check the water, see if it's hot. If it's not hot, go ahead and heat it up. Pick which one you want.
Absolutely.
I think the black kettle was the one we heated up first.
We heated up the steel one, the steel color one.
Sure. Let's go with that.
I'm going off from my memory, so don't believe me.
No, I'm not.
I suddenly was like, don't trust me. I suddenly was going to say, don't trust me.
Well, hold on. All you have to do is kind of feel it gently.
Good point. No, you have a good point. I'm going to do that. I'm going to mute myself on the stream, but I'm going to let you chat for a bit. By chat, I mean...
Oh, yeah, well, that's fine. So that's a Charlie opening. Holy crap. Okay, that's going to be funky. Oh, okay, I get it. I got this now. All right. I have all the notes written down. There's some things I forget, and there's some things I've enhanced. So the main reason this is the Crimson March and not just Keep on the Borderlands is because of how the Keep itself is being built up and the way the storyline works. Almost all of the situationals is Keep on the Borderlands. Now, fun fact that she doesn't completely know but partially knows is that the one location that the DM has to create completely themselves, I'm going to tie to Temple of Elemental Evil, right? So that I can continue the storyline all the way through the 4 sections of the Slave Lords, and then I'll move on beyond that. But that's the thing. Just keep in mind. And it's all going to be modified because of how everything's expanding. So.
All right, I am back.
Welcome back. You're good.
So I'm gonna tell you that both of them were pretty heated up, but the black one was less heated. The black kettle. The black kettle was less heated. My apologies.
I was like, yes, it is. That's great.
It's on the heat mode. That's what I was gonna say.
Yes, it is. You're heating it up. Cool.
Yeah. So, what did I miss?
You didn't miss anything. So, you guys climb up the face. Well, not the face. You guys follow your way through the tumbled bits of stone and shale. Some of it's a little daunting, but that's kind of typical for where we're going. On the second tier, starting at the north face of the gorge with a few other caves that you've also noticed, about 3 of them. If you look to the right, i.e. the east, you see one of the ones you've already been through.
Oh, yes.
The open of the cave is kind of squat-shaped.
Oh.
While still being large, about 10 feet in its abrupt 4-way intersection. But let's go through this. There is a squat passage that Gregory indicates. You guys moving up the shale, you can almost see already deep footprints. Not so much the prints themselves, but the shale breaking apart over and over again under various weights. At this point in time, there's kind of like a smooth bore
Oh, yeah. Okay.
up the shale. The entryway is roughly 10 foot tall, but also about 10 feet wide with a slight angle going down to about 4 feet. It's about brick-like, except that it slides at about a 45-degree angle. So the entry itself looks almost like a half round. We'll call it that.
What was the angle? I had the 40. Was it 45?
Yeah, about a 45-degree angle. It doesn't matter much.
Oh no, it doesn't.
If you keep to the left of the opening, it's tall, 10 feet.
Oh,
If you
okay.
move to the right, it's 10 feet wide. So if you move to the right to the furthest point, it's about a foot tall.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
And then it creeps up all the way to 10 feet. So it's hard to explain, so it doesn't really matter.
Yep. No, I got it.
What does matter is that a 10-foot wide passage comes to about a 7-foot wide passage, unless you're capable of crawling around.
Yeah. No, I'm
It does
agreement.
open up into what appears to be a two-way intersection.
And this is where we're going.
From the point in time that your eyes can't really adjust to the dark or to the light and darkness yet, because, well, you have ultravision, which would amplify ambient light. That would blind the hell out of you.
Yes.
And infravision doesn't kick in until you don't have light.
Yeah.
So neither are good. You just see a yawning darkness ahead of you.
I am squinting. Yep. And there is a
now,
ground.
What do you do? Obviously, in front of you is Estienne. He's ready to plow in there. Gregory indicates that's where the path goes. And he says it's parallel to the other orc cave. And if I calculate it in my little brain, it matches up with what we've been dealing with.
So the secret door.
And you guys can look to the west and see another opening on the cliff face. That let me check that real quick. Come on. All right, so that would be. That area is thick with what appears to be copse of trees, basically sunk into the gorge's wall. There appears to be a cave entrance there, like the others. Large sections.
And that would match, definitely.
There are scenes, there are signs of walkways moving along the contours of the canyon wall that lead there.
Yes.
But it is, it's about 90 to 100 feet away from you.
Oh.
To your left, which is the west, in this case.
Yes, so I was going to write that down, and I absolutely friggin'.
It's fine. About 100, let's just go with 100 feet to your west is another opening amid some trees.
Yeah, that's what I was going to go with.
That's what I'm going with.
Okay, so I got that written down. So yeah, absolutely. I have Estienne kind of hold for a moment, because we need to be able to see the darker part of the cave. I have to let Gregory.
Yeah, well, the reason it's that dark for both of you and all of you is because it's afternoon.
Yes.
Barely.
Yes.
And you guys are staring into a cave on the north wall.
Yes.
Your eyes can't adjust until you step into the cave.
So I will.
And Estienne, if he decides to keep in front to preserve you, he has to go in first, and he's eager. He'll go. Or you can say, hey, I'm going to go first to see if it's safe, or you're going to go, hey, Gregory, to see if there's traps, maybe.
I was gonna go with Gregory, see if there's traps
All right,
first.
Gregory's human. So what he does is he pulls out a light source, strikes it up. It's a lantern, and then slowly moves in to see what's going on.
With my eyes to make sure I can keep him roughly safe, because he's my good scout man. To keep me from being killed by traps.
He's a great scout because he's actually a rogue, so he has so many uses.
I know, and I want him alive.
A ranger is cool because they do a lot of woodland stuff. He's not as good at the woodland stuff, but he's good enough.
Yeah.
His tracking is tracking.
And I was going to say, the ranger was really good if I had him at the camp. The ranger, I meant.
Well, you couldn't because you know that the ranger fell down with the sickness.
Yeah, he got a form of rat poisoning.
Something like that.
A form of. So continue. Yes, we're good. We're good.
Well, Gregory slips into the shadows. His hooded lantern peeled back to give off light. The light itself, even you outside can see that it kind of shimmers in a way that makes the opening kind of dance with light.
Oh no.
He moves in within, he goes in about 5 feet, does his search, and then he just sways back to you, past Estienne. He puts his hand on Estienne's shoulder. Stay right here. He says, there's some significantly weird strings in there. There's something above, possibly a net. Might be made from spider silk. It's not spiders. It's definitely manufactured. I've seen pieces of metal, sharpened shanks and whatnot, hidden amongst it. The light itself indicates that there's kind of a weave there.
That's not a good sign.
No doubt in my mind that will create a sound that everybody will find out.
Will, in fact, cause a sound.
So, this seems to be a trap in the opening.
It absolutely looks like a trap in the opening. And this is where they drag him.
Yeah, they brought him in here. Clearly, this has been set up after the fact.
All right, let me...
It looks like it's set and has been set more than once. I think I rolled a 15 to begin with, so I think I can just disable it by moving over to the one wall and then pulling it back to this pin and just saddling it up, and then we hug the left wall.
All right.
Until we're past it.
Well, I trust you on this one.
If I'm wrong, I'll end up in the throes of what appears to be a net, and it will set off a sound so significant that we'll all be known we're coming.
All right, I'm in the understanding.
He's obviously saying this in low tones. I'm not, because I need you to hear me.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I'm doing the same thing.
He glances over his shoulder at Livia and says, "It's too tight in here for you to be doing anything with that, so be careful with it." She just nods without saying anything. She already knows what she's got.
Go ahead and unlock it for this time being. I'll let you know when you can knock it.
She says, "I'm going to keep it ready."
Because of the potential tree opening, right?
Because we don't know what's happening after this small little trap, and I'm not going to shoot it while you're in my way.
All right. I will trust your judgment then.
She says, "I got 2 of these left. Just so you know."
As I said, I trust your judgment. I'm not afraid like the priest is.
So, Gregory says, I think I can lock it out. If you do that, then you and Estienne can push ahead of me.
All right. Estienne, we're moving to the left. We're gonna let Gregory set this off, but we're moving to the left.
He doesn't set it off. What he does is he takes what he found and hooks it to the strap and then hooks it to a pin.
So I go.
The thing is that these orcs come and go, and to not have a way to keep this thing from falling down and having to set it up every time is ridiculous. So it takes him about 2 minutes, because I made my roll.
Oh, absolutely.
And then he just hooks this loop of what looks like tarred rope that goes up to spider silk with blades, shining blades.
Oh.
And it's all hooked into place.
Oh.
He motions saying it's safe. Ahead of you appears to be a 4-way intersection. So, okay. Because now that it's locked up, you can actually kind of look at that.
Yes.
10 feet in, there's an intersection. There's a westward passage that is about 10 feet wide, a little larger than that in places. And you can see clearly down it. I mean, you don't even have to go anywhere.
Oh, absolutely.
You can see the floor of the room there, because it's barely 30 feet away. And unless dude closes the lantern, which is unfortunate because we know that's what's going to happen.
Oh, yeah.
The floor itself appears to be filled with filth and clutter. It's a mess. You can see what looks to be dilapidated planks that seem to be formed into makeshift bunks. However, the light and you guys coming into the intersection seems to set off a bit. But I'm going to go ahead and give you a heads up.
Oh, absolutely.
Before that. Directly ahead of you is a passage that wraps out of view. So north of you, it banks to the east and you can't see anymore. And directly to your right, i.e. the east, you see the passage move down. I got to scroll to the bottom of this damn thing.
Oh, do so.
Okay. It scrolls down 40 or so feet and banks sharply to the south. Let me know if you need me to give me any other directions, because I know I've been kind of vague.
Oh, no. In this case, I think I got my map roughly correct. Not maximum correct, but I'm definitely directed on that west.
So you immediately hear snorts. And then growls.
Yes.
Because of the light.
So, on that west, which was 10 feet into the west, I will have a flaming spear ready.
No, 30 feet into the west.
Oh, 30, yes, okay, 30 feet into the west, my bad. So let me, look over the flaming spear. Okay, I don't have that, stuff written up, but that's...
I'm gonna give you an initiative roll, and then you can think about that.
Yes, actually, that's far more important, in my opinion.
I have a 3. They're not surprised.
I have a 6.
Because the amount of time it took for the light to be dancing around, they're kind of setting themselves up. So they've armed themselves and they've donned their armor. It takes a while, but so does searching for traps. That takes 10 freaking minutes.
Yes, they go on 6. My movement makes it 3.
They go on... Did I say 6?
3. You said 3. You said 3.
I said 3.
I said 6.
Yeah, I know. Their movement goes on 3.
Yes. I was letting you know that my party goes on 6.
And your party's movement goes on 6, not accounting for...
Not accounting for any adjustments, yeah.
So when do you go?
I go on 3, because I have a 3 movement
so you'll be going simultaneously movement-wise.
Yes.
But your weapon will probably go before theirs.
My weapon goes on 6, actually, because I got a defender.
Okay, no, theirs will go just first of yours.
But my casting, which is what I'm going to tell you, will be, for the spell that I'm going for, will be going on 5. Which will still go after they go.
Oh, it goes simultaneously with most of their weapon speed.
Yes, so I'm taking into account
However, we'll figure out what you want to do in a second. I
Oh,
have
yes,
to hit
so-
the head again.
Go do so. I was talking about getting to drink and stuff, and I got water heated and everything. So
I
anyway,
need to go and drain the main bank,
Go.
as they say.
go and intermission. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby and get ourselves a break. And we are ready for the setup. I'm gonna go get the tissue box while everything else is set up for.
Well, no, like I said, come back with the tissue box.
Oh, right. Okay. Yes. We are still back though, so I will quickly get the tissue box.
Well, it'd be rough if I explain what's happening while you're gone.
Betty, I have the tissue box. And we are ready to go. All right.
Okay.
I got my earphones on, my headphones on, excuse me. And I am ready to go.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Okay. All right. So, as said before, the light used to find the traps, which takes a bit, gave enough time for the occupants of one of the nearby chambers
Yes.
to arm themselves. They're not surprised, and they technically get the jump on the group. However, Estienne was opt. He'd been geared to go. Once the trap was cleared, he rushed into the intersection and set himself. And immediately to his left, motions everywhere.
Yes.
As I said before, that looks like it opens up into a room with bunks and other such things. You have clearly come in behind him and begun chanting.
Correct.
Gregory's pulling his bow out and getting ready to knock an arrow. That's going to take him a... And Livia comes in taking up the rear when she can. Her movement doesn't go yet. Now, your spell goes off simultaneously with the front line and the second line.
Yes.
The front line shows up with long swords, which in this case to safely fight melee. 10 feet is huge, right?
Oh.
But as we said before, people fight by jostling around, maneuvering, and slicing. So the first pair shows up pretty much right on top of Estienne and what would be you. The second pair are using spears, and behind them is another set of swords. Behind them is another set of spears. And you can see a rather burly one in much better armor, looks like chain armor with a full helm, about 7 foot tall, who's hoisting back his spear while hoisting a shield as if to throw it. Now, his intent... Wait. His intent appears to be to throw a spear at you. But that's not where I'm going with this. Simultaneous people is the front line and the second line. And they're not attacking you. If they were, if I hit you, your spell's interrupted. You're in the middle of chanting.
Correct.
Any questions?
No questions. You are very correct. I am fighting with Adobe.
So each 10-foot square is dominated by 4 people. Two longswordmen up close, 2 spearmen behind, except for the last, technically the 30-foot mark. There's one alone with a spear that it's getting ready to lob, but its weapon speed, because it's a long spear, is more than a standard spear, so it's closer to be like 6. So he's not going to be ready. Cool?
Yeah, absolutely cool. I'm
so Estienne is target numero uno. So
correct.
Long sword, those both go at the same time as you finish your spell.
Yes.
I have to get their attacks out because it happens before your attack hits.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. I'm like
so as they're slashing and the spears behind them are thrusting, the orb of flame appears in the middle of them.
Correct.
Which they'll get the initial damage, which will be completely centered. Because they can't go anywhere.
And that's what I was looking for.
If a 5-foot radius, if they can't run through Estienne, they're caught in it. If they can't back up, which they can't, They're caught in it. So
Yeah.
any questions?
No questions. I was just looking for the spell, and I was gonna just continue with that.
Oh, all right. Let me do this melee.
Yes.
All right. No, double check your casting time. You might be able to go before this.
Oh no, my casting time is definitely spontaneous wisdom. I already correct that. I have to go get the spell for other things, like damage, which is I'm fighting.
You want me
with...
to pull that up for you?
No, I'm fighting with Adobe, and I can just go get the book. You continue.
It's a second level spell.
I know.
Well, you know that.
I'm fighting Adobe for other reasons. It is not. It's lagging like hell.
All right. While you do that.
Yes. Continue.
I'm hitting Estia.
Yeah, absolutely.
Long sword.
Yeah, continue. Absolutely.
That is easily. It doesn't even need to be deflected. He just kind of hunkers down. The sword goes over the top. Not even coming close to touch him. The second attack. That's a. I'll take the handbook. It's right there underneath. Go. I can't go because you're doing stuff.
I'm just getting the handbook.
AC 5. That doesn't touch him either. In fact, AC 5 would hit chain. However, his shield deflects it. The spear comes over the top, trying to take advantage of him displacing his shield to dislodge the sword. It needs to be on the paper. This fell off the ground. It's a good thing I don't take it off the ground.
I heard
that
it.
would be a 20.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
So the actual spear attack is 2. Misses. The stab doesn't work. He shifts his footing. He growls. He says some sort of expletive to the orcs. The last spear goes 15. That's AC 5. And again, the spear just twists it, sending the spear skipping up over him. So he's basically semi-turtled. He's on one knee. The shield is deflecting at about a 45-degree angle. His longsword is ready to cause problems by snaking out on the right side. Your spell goes off.
I'm very incorrect about the area effect because it's a 3-foot radius here. That's what I was. But
all
it's
right.
it's the. There is damage outside of that. Hold on.
That was a bad thing. I rolled accidentally. Go ahead.
I was thinking of wall of fire.
Thing.
Here we go.
Here's the big thing. What is the diameter of the sphere?
The diameter. Okay, so it's a 3-foot radius.
So the sphere itself is 6 feet wide.
Yes.
And the damage, or the damaging area.
It's saving throw
past the 6 foot.
Saving throw versus spell, or suffer 2d4 points of fire damage. Those within 5 feet. That's where I was getting. Those within 5 feet of the sphere's surface must also save or suffer 1d4. That's where I got it. That's why I was like, yeah, I didn't.
They have a semi-tight formation, so if you plant it, I'm being helpful.
I am.
Because the dimensions are hard to figure out if I don't have them out for you. If you plant them in the center of the 4-man piece, right? Because you got 2 longswordmen up close.
Yes.
And 2 spearmen just behind, lancing over the top. If you plant it between the 2, you can get direct hits on both of those.
And that was my plan. Yes. I was gonna.
You will not be able to hit the line behind though, unless they rush in after the first line falls.
Exactly. So
roll your damage, direct damage, because no one's within the 5 feet.
You also need to make a saving throw for them.
I'm not making the save. It's directly there. They can't move. Saving requires them being able to move. So roll damage.
All right, then I'm rolling damage. Here we go. For those that are in the.
It's literally in. There's 4 of them literally in.
Yeah. Here we go. 4, 5, 6. 6 points of damage.
And there's no one closer than that. So they're not close enough to be in the 5 foot yet.
Yes.
You did 6 points of damage to 4 targets.
Correct.
I'm going to double check their hit points. Ow. Sorry. That was weird. All right. Let's get this painted up.
What I will do is for the...
Oh, God. All right. So... They have 3 hit points. You said how many?
Oh, I said 6. 6 in total.
All right, they drop. Whether they're dead or not doesn't matter. They absolutely drop. I'm going to give you a 60% chance the other one's charged forward,
Oh, cool.
which will get them the 5-foot damage, if there is any.
There is a 5-foot damage. I haven't
rolled
yet.
a 78, so they do not approach.
Okay, cool. Then there's none.
They're like, what the fuck? Otherwise, they'd be opping, right?
Yes.
Well, not opping, they'd be taking off. All right, the guy in the back who has the long spear hoisted and he's aiming at you is getting ready to launch.
I accept this.
Estienne can't reach him even if he charges.
That's fine.
The other 2 can't do shit. So this guy launches a long spear at you from about 30 feet away. With negatives, you can just see the spear skip off one of the walls, and you're like, that was pathetic. It then draws a long sword and hoists the shield up. As I said, it's 7 feet tall. It's thicker than the others, and it's going to make people pay if it gets close enough. But it doesn't have a crushing mace like the other one.
No, the crushing mace was a hell of a problem.
Well, it just kind of freaking ignores certain things. Even if it can't penetrate, it causes a...
Yeah,
my brain is now jello.
It does bludgeoning.
However, at this point in time, your spell has happened.
Correct.
The attacks have happened. The guys are not going to rush into that sphere, so they're actually backpedaling now. They don't know what to do. So they backpedal, filtering away from the sphere. On the other side of the guy that launched a spear. His shield's up and his sword's ready.
I got growls. 7 rounds on that. I got 7 rounds on that flaming spear.
And sadly, nothing else in there has ranges. Oh, wait, hold on. There are exactly 2.
Yep.
All right.
I had a feeling.
1 to 2, it's you. 3 to 4, it is Estienne.
No, correct.
You, and then Estienne. So you can see what looks to be a female orc. You can tell by their voluptuous form.
The form.
Slip around the corner. One of them takes a semi-aimed shot at you. Not called, but directly at your chest.
Oh, yes.
Critting. Oh, fuck, critting.
Stone skin. Unless he's magical,
the
it's stone
second one
skin.
snakes out from the, which would be your right side, but their left side.
Oh, my right, yeah.
17, that's on Estienne, that's AC 3, on the dot, which stone
Oh, stone skin. Somehow I feel pretty proud.
I'm going to roll morale on the ladies. First one makes, second one makes. They think they did a pretty good job, although their bolts just shattered against your flesh.
And then I look at the one who just shot at me, because I know where she was heading, and she critted me.
She's peeked around the corner, so to your left, at the end, you can just see the side of her head.
I want to make sure she
the tilted slot of the crossbow, not enough to drop the bolt. And then you can see her, like, panicking, but she doesn't run because I didn't fail that.
I want her to
She's
see
reaching
me
forward and cranking the string back. But because she's not specialized, it's going to take the round.
I want her to see me do this for me to do this to her. Me pointing at my eyes, and me pointing at her. I see you. It's not a can't or anything. It's just me going, I see you.
And yeah, that just skipped past you like it was not. Well, no, it actually freaking ricocheted off your body.
Oh yeah, it ricocheted off of
my forehead, ding,
vital
and it just fell.
Area, and I'm just like, I see you.
As you say that, the lanky body of Gregory rolls up with his bow and just starts unloading.
Because you can see where I'm looking.
Arrow at Peekaboo. Arrow at Peekaboo. and
Arrow,
then
peekaboo.
arrow at the guy that launched the spear at you.
Yes.
So left side peekaboo, missed with a 2.
Oh.
Right side peekaboo, fuck, missed with a 5.
Oh.
Dead ahead.
Gregory.
Come on, get on the paper. That was a miss.
Gregory.
Yeah, no, he just rails off 3 shots. You know he has no sheaf arrows left.
Flares.
3 shots are down, and yeah, they hit nothing. It's no joy.
Flight arrows? I look at Gregory when I say that.
Livia, okay, so Estien's ready. He's not going to charge through your flames, so he's completely opt, and he's ready. Livia says, I'll wait here. And she cranks herself to look to the right. She basically moves behind Gregory, goes catty corner because there's 2 ways to come. She knows that if she launches to the left, that bolt will be unfortunate. If she launches to the right, there's some distance there.
And that's what I'm going to tell her. Keep an eye on the right. Because I want her to have that capability.
And we go into
new
initiative. The enemy goes on 6.
We go on 1.
Woo! Moving on 1. Okay, so
1.
you go first, obviously. So you direct the sphere.
I direct the sphere into the guy who just threw the sphere at me first.
All right, well, that's gonna actually allow you to hit 2 others.
Yes.
They get saving throws this time.
They do.
Because they've moved into an open room.
Yes.
So you declare I rolled saves.
Yep.
So spear guy, no, I fucking rolled a 1. I'm granting you ×2 damage to that guy, but wait on it.
I'm waiting.
Secondary sword guy, 19 made. First sword guy does not make. Spear guy number 2 doesn't make with a 2. And, okay, spear guy number 3. Oh, fuck. Okay, I rolled a 1 with him, too. So, you do ×2 damage direct.
All right,
to the guardsman that you picked out.
Okay, so
and they take ×2 damage at 5 feet.
Yeah.
For spear number 3.
Ooh. Okay.
And then both long swords take normal damage.
Okay, those at 5 feet. I'll do the 5 feet one first.
Yes, please. There's only 1.
There is 3. ×2, as you were saying, but there's a 3.
So 3 × 2?
Yeah, 3 × 2, 6.
So 6.
Yeah.
It gets roasted.
Woohoo! All right, now...
It's not dead. It's just wandering around on fire, screaming. It drops its weapon, shrieking in a manner that is not uncomfortable to you, especially Estien. He just grins. And in your case, you've heard so much of the screaming from fire, you don't really care.
Well, that's okay. I'm a Drow. Anyway, 2d4...
Next.
Is the 3. I did 3.
You have the direct spear caster.
Yeah, I did 3. Without the ×2, it's a 3.
Well, it's ×2, so...
Oh, 6.
That's direct hit or 5? I'm not talking about 5 feet. I'm talking
No, that's the direct. I rolled a 2 and a 1. Because it's 2d4. I rolled a 2 and a 1.
You're right. You're right. The first one was definitely direct. The spear is definitely... The other one's made save. Count them as 5.
Oh! Okay, so...
Unless 5 doesn't take damage at all.
5 does. Unless they made their saves. They made their saves,
like I
and
said, they made their saves, so no damage.
They don't take any damage.
So spear guy, who is one of the directs, takes the same damage as the other guy, which is 6.
Yes, correct.
He shrieks. He drops his weapon, drops to his knees, and is clawing at his flesh as the spear goes by. He can't see. When the spear hit him, his eye jelly just kind of cooked up before he could do anything. And he's shrieking as well. It rolled through them fast. The spearmen and the 2 long swords that made it out are just like bewildered. And as they trickle back, Gregory's faster. He launches 2 arrows first towards the first longsword. The first one misses, the second one connects.
Okay, good.
That's 3 points. Saving throw versus the poison. Missed. Because he's using their arrows. Does 4 with the poison. The first longsword guy that's there drops.
Oh.
I already had the second longsword guy dead, so everybody who might be paying attention already knows. That was his first 2 shots. The last shot he puts into Spearman number 1. That's a 10. His Thaco is... Come on, Gregory.
Gregory, come on.
All right, so that's AC 4. That will hit. 2 points of damage. Saving throw versus poison is 11. That's not going to make. He takes another 2 points of damage. So that's 4. System shock. 9. So that spearman is staggering, but still there.
Yeah.
For now, Estienne cannot charge through a fireball, and he does not intend to. He waits, still poised. Livia does not do anything either. Now, the one spearman that's still, well, there's 2 spearmen kind of standing. One is horribly weak and can barely hold it. He's got at least 1 arrow stuck in him. He just kind of shifts, launching his spear over the ball. He's got -2 to hit, and he's launching it at you because he can't get Gregory because Gregory's peekabooing.
Peekaboo.
And that misses you completely. And then in despair, he just kind of sags down and covers his body, which is getting ready to get burnt up.
It's about ready to get burned up.
The other one, undaunted, slips past the sphere slightly. He takes the 5-foot damage. Well, hold on. He takes the 5-foot damage, so give me that.
Oh, okay. I will give him that.
He's going through it, so he burns.
He gets 1. He literally gets a 1.
That's not enough to drop him, not even close.
Not even
he
close.
lunges in and kind of just takes the spear across the top of Estienne to try and make you stop making fire happen.
Oh.
In fact, he's going to do a cold shot for your face.
Oh, go for it.
Which misses horrifically.
Ah, yeah, that's what I thought.
You're just like, you twist your head slightly, just staring down his spear at him.
I am missing a die, and I will come talk to you later about that.
He's too close for the crossbow woman to take a shot. Not that she could this round anyway, because she's loading.
Yes.
All right. The other 2 are screaming. They're burning. It's horrible. We go into a new initiative.
Absolutely. I rolled a 4.
Excellent.
I think that's because I'm digging for a 10 side.
They go on 5.
Oh! Okay.
Okay. However, on 3, you can hear the sounds of movement behind you. Livia's ready to go.
Oh, I cannot be distracted right now. But yes, I did get Livia.
So you can literally hear the sound of armor and heavy footfalls coming behind you. Livia is behind you, just facing that way.
Yes, absolutely. I was just simply saying for the casting purposes. Oh wait, I have to concentrate the flaming sphere.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
to move it around. Or you can decide not to concentrate and it lasts long.
Okay, I will pause. Yeah.
It just doesn't move.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I have no reason right now to move it right now, actually. So, yeah, I go, Livia, I give you full permission to do so.
And she waits. 2 orcs come around the corner and they have crossbows. And she just stares them down because she has her shield there braced with the crossbow over the top and just eyes them because you can hear more footsteps than just 2.
Yeah.
They launch crossbows, both at her because she's the one that's there. Both shots miss. They just kind of like clank off the shield. As they fire, they start reloading. And then more orcs spill around the corner. There's 6 of them. 2 are rushing with short swords. And 4 have spears. And once they come into view, she launches that thing down the corridor.
Yes. That's what I was expecting.
Oh my god!
Oh my goodness! You said it, crit. I will, because you're gonna help me with a little bit of a dice later.
I'm not touching anything. Just
not
confirm.
right now. I will. I'm already confirming something with you. I'm missing one of my 10 sided. So. Cool. That is a crit.
All right.
That is a crit.
Just confirmed.
100%. Confirmed.
And this is 4 dice 6 times 2.
Yes.
Replacement.
Correct.
1, 2, 5, 11. That's 22. She cooks them.
I found my 10 sided. And yes, amazing. I found my.
They go down.
Yeah.
Actually, they just fucking roast.
They just roast. I found my percentile.
So 8 of them just go down with 1 volcanic hit.
Wow.
Fire's dancing over there. They're shrieking, popping, snapping.
Fuck. Yes.
She just kind of tilts her head down, lowers the crossbow, and waits. Rhea's like, "What are you doing?" She says nothing. She just cooked people just in front of her. You've seen her cook people before. She's never seen them straight up.
Right, and I go, she's needs.
So
a
that's
moment.
Practically instant on this round.
Yeah.
And it's because of the So
Correct.
Next initiative. Ahead of you, there's still at least a spearman who is past the spear because you moved it.
Yes.
Who is trying to was trying to throw at you, and then starts stabbing at Estienne or you if he can reach them.
Mm-hmm.
The women have both reloaded their crossbows finally. Well, no, one of them reloaded their crossbow. The other one is tucked out of the way completely.
Yes.
So it's getting quiet very quickly. Initiative. I got 2.
I got a 1. I got
so
a
you're
little
gonna go
1.
first. Gregory's gonna go second. Crossbow orcs are gonna go third.
Correct.
And Estienne, who still did I not take Estienne's off?
You took his op for when after or before I got stabbed at. So he did take his op, and then all the flaming sphere, and then...
Okay, so to finish up, it'll be 1 spear guy who's now a short sword guy.
Yes.
Then Estienne.
Correct.
So, you first.
Yes. I am remembering, because this is, how many rounds have we gone?
This is the 3rd round.
Okay. This is the third of the 6 rounds of my flaming sphere.
Yep.
So I'm moving the flaming sphere to the further crossbow woman, if I can.
All right. So
If I can.
just out of curiosity. Well, never mind. No, you move it out there. Go ahead, and I'm going to roll a saving throw. As it comes up, she may not stick around.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for her, she sticks around. She thinks she can get a shot off. She wants the flame coming towards her, but she's partially covered. And then suddenly, at the last minute, she sees it kind of torquing toward her, where she freaks. But it doesn't matter.
6.
The other one did not try to load a crossbow and has disappeared from view.
6. I did
So
6.
damage?
Yeah, that's 6 points of damage.
It's 6.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no. Not only does her crossbow string just freaking roast off, her flesh is dribbling, blah, 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 etc., etc. She shrieks, kind of tucking away. It's too late to tuck away. At least half of her head is roasted.
And then
She is not alive, as best you can tell, because she slumps to the floor, twitching and smoldering.
and that's
The other one's nowhere to be seen, and you hear other shrill shrieking from that room. You also note that the fire and the grease off the cooked people is thickening the air with smoke.
correct. And that's where I'm like, put wine or anything that you could put on to cover over your mouth.
They don't have it because they used it already. Meanwhile, Gregory goes to shoot. He's got nothing to shoot at. He opts. Estienne takes his thrust and just pours it in there. And then, weirdly, he thrusts twice, which is not normal for him.
Wait.
Because he usually doesn't have the proficiency for it. The first one is skipped off, and then he twists it, rolling over his shield to snap in straight into the one that's trying to use the short sword. His long sword finds its mark.
This is hinting at the possibility.
If he makes it back, he will be
That's what I'm
third
saying.
level and will be specialized and has 3 every 2.
Yes. That's what I'm saying. This is the hint.
Yeah. Oh, he kills the guy.
Ooh!
And then rises. You can still hear shrill cries that are not guttural or deep like the standard orcs going on. Every sound behind you that Livia was responsible for was swallowed up by the flames. They can't even breathe or make any noises, and they've just mostly cooked off.
Ah, crap. Okay,
And there's no sounds of anything other than coming from the tunnel ahead of you.
And I can't cancel the flaming sphere. I have to put it in a spot that it can
Well,
just...
you can cancel it.
Oh, wait, yes. So I will cancel it. I will, absolutely.
You can absolutely cancel it.
I will...
You can literally, as the caster, you can cancel almost every spell.
Almost every spell. Yes, so I canceled the flaming sphere.
Now, in the case of, like, flesh to stone, you would have to cancel it by using stone to flesh.
Yes.
But other than that, yeah, no, a lot of most like dispel magic, you can undo that whenever you want.
Absolutely. So what
Anti-magic shell, you can undo that whenever.
So what I'm saying is, I do cancel the flaming sphere.
All right.
Because we are here.
Okay, the whimpering continues.
We are
here.
here.
What do you want to do? Gregory's ready to shoot, but there's no one to shoot.
Gregory?
The passage ahead of you is clearly some sort of bed chamber. Some of it you've lit on fire. Inadvertently.
Keep the bow up. We're going in. We're going further into this bed chamber from the look of it.
Alrighty. Boom. Okay. Alright, so... Alright, so the room you wander into
Correct.
is 30 feet north to south, 30 feet east to west, with a 20-foot ceiling height.
Yes.
Aside from the smoldering section, the floor of this room is strewn with filth, clutter, and the place is a complete mess with dilapidated planks for makeshift bunks. Many orcs, or at least at one point in time, occupied the place. You can see what appears to be young orcs that you can't quite make out being sheltered by several, about 6 female orcs that are kind of covered in rags and have stones in their hands as if they're going to throw them against you.
How sad.
So 6 female orcs ready to try and throw at you. One of them has dropped the crossbow, so that one is different than the others. And 4 young orcs.
At that point, I pretty much go decide their fates, and I will go to Lydia, and I will beckon Gregory.
Did you just tell them? Who did you tell to decide their fate?
Estian.
Estian walks in menacingly, and then you just hear cry after cry as he stabs each one to death.
And look, I know that Rista would do the same thing to every goblin, so I'm not.
I need to make a saving throw for Estian.
You do.
15, that's an absolute make. He's unfazed as he just gores them and gores them, stabs them. You hear the cries being cut short.
As I beckon Gregory to come with me.
Gregory doesn't have to. He's basically right behind you. He hasn't left there.
All right. Do we have to look at the north pass or the east side jester?
He glances to the floor. I rolled a 1, so he nods.
All right,
That's
north.
where they took him. Livia, who is more disturbed than Estian about murdering people, watching them cook in front of her. For the most part, she saw some others run through. They were clearly armed.
Yeah.
Ready to go.
I do put a hand on her shoulder and go, they would have killed you first.
She says nothing. Gregory says, Estian should take care of her. We should move forward.
I do agree. I look at Lydia.
Estian then suddenly arrives, so you can continue if you want to.
I look at Lydia and go, the ones that you killed were trying to kill you. And that's it. That's all. I go after Gregory at that moment.
Gregory goes 20 feet north until it banks to the right, to the east.
Till he goes to the east. Yeah.
And then as he does so, you see a familiar hallway, covered in gore, drag marks, footprints, some of them semi-new. At the far end, about 70 feet away from where you're standing, you can see part of the wall ripped from its section. Clearly the secret door that you guys wedged.
We need to keep
About
following.
40 feet down the hallway is a doorway that's been also jacked open. And that goes to, as far as you know, the chieftain.
The chieftain's room, yeah.
Gregory says that's where they're taking him.
We need to
Or
go.
where they took them.
We need to go and see. If he's dead, we come back with who we have. If he's alive, we bring him with us.
Clearly.
Where we're going in.
Gregory leads the way then. He actually takes his bow, slides the arrow back.
I put my
slips it
hand
over
on
into
his.
parry position.
I put my
and
hand.
draws both daggers.
I put my hand on his shoulder before he does, though, and I go. I have a Elijah tongue for a reason. I know you're gonna worry, but I have stone skin for this. And I go in front of him, and as I bring up my Elijah tongue, be my range. I can't waste any more spells.
Well, he pauses in the middle, glances at his quiver, then nods,
And I was like,
pulls the bow back out, nocks an arrow as you guys approach. There's very little sound at this point. The angle in the tunnel seems to have dampened the rest of the sound. And then when you take the left turn into the one passageway, bum, 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 you can see a very familiar sight. You saw it before.
yes.
It goes 10 feet in before opening up, and a total of 30 feet in before an opening that the chieftain came from.
Correct.
The chieftain seems to have had some trouble, obviously, as well as the shaman, slowly moving through the area. There's bits of their blood scattered about, and caked, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
And let me go ahead and give you a description if you go all the way in.
I do.
And this is Charlie, so I'm going to crank it there real quick. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, ba-da-dum, dum.
Da 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 da.
Oh my. Okay. As you move forward, there's a hallway jutting inward, as said.
Mm-hmm.
Dun, 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 dun. I need glasses for a second. My bad.
Oh, go for it.
The walls of the room ahead of you are lined with what appears to be barrels, crates, and sacks, centrally located in the middle of the north.
Wait, hold on.
Bench.
You paused with barrel, crate, and sacks.
All right, if you want the big thing. So,
No, I know. I was just saying that I didn't hear the important factor. That's all.
well, I'm not done yet. So, 20 feet east to west, 20 feet north to south, with a 10-foot ceiling height.
Yes.
The walls of the room are lined with supplies,
Correct.
which are packed into barrels, crates, and sacks.
Yes. That's what I was writing.
Centrally located in the middle of the north wall is a large bench carved from stone and several cushions set upon the top. To the left of the seat on the east wall is an archway separated by wispy strands of beads.
North of the bench, correct?
East wall.
Oh, east.
The bench is in the north wall.
Oh, yes. Okay, I had it written, and it was the east wall. It was the
But
east
to
wall.
the east is an archway
I'm writing that down.
separated by strands of beads and polished glass.
Yes. I'm just gonna put glass real quick. I know it's polished.
And as you guys arrive, the curtain of beads rattles and twists as an orcan form pushes through and stares sidelong at you.
And I
with
stare.
a bow drawn.
Please, my lodge is hung ready.
It watches you, levels it at you, and waits. What do you do?
Oh, I dare you. I rush in on him.
He fires.
I give him the chance to
First
fire.
one is a 17 AC 3, and the second
Miss.
one is an 18 AC 2.
Miss. Both of them miss. Not even hit his
As he
stone
fires,
skin.
they just skim past you through your agility. You twist to the right, you twist to the left. Your weapon's ready, you go.
And I stab upwards at him. Not a cold shot, but I stab upwards at him. 15. AC -5.
Well, that hits. He's dressed in what appears to be supple leather armor, built for about a 6 foot tall human, which he's snugly settled into. Before you split him open. Damage, please.
That is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 in total.
Oh yeah, no, you killed him. He just sags to the ground, cleft open from stem to stern.
I gestured to Gregory to come over to look at the arrows. As I go to where he was. The orc.
They appear to be probably white, sort of like pigeon feathers to an extent.
It's
not the best.
Yeah. I do agree on that one. It's not the best.
You can see the swaying of the beads.
Yes, I will. As I was going to say, I was going to go where he came from, so I do.
You move in. A thick wooden bed frame dominates one wall, and a simple table with 2 chairs occupies one of the corners. A large standing closet is propped up against the southeastern section of the room. The bed is thick with hides, and the foot of it is a skull, resting on the top of a locker of some sort. Sitting next to the skull is a dingy bowl, filled to the brim with what looks like garbage.
Well, that's not a good sign.
Leaning in the corner are a couple of spears. And in the center of the room, at the foot of the bed, is a completely nude male figure who is easily recognizable.
Oh,
He
hey!
has more signs of piercings. You can see next to it is a needle-like structure that's sort of blackened at the tip. And it looks like he's had several piercings over time.
But that's our scout.
It is indeed.
All right, I will do a quick herbalism on his piercings real quick.
You're either doing herbalism or you're not doing herbalism. There is no quick.
Oh, that's a good point. I'm doing herbalism. I'm gonna check to make sure he's not.
Herbalism check.
But I'm able to do that not real quick, but able to do that. Yes, 15 made. Not quick, but made.
You're not going to be able to get him back up to his feet at all. But you can sort of slowly lessen the amount of time that he's paralyzed.
That's what I was going to go for, and I'm going to...
He currently has a lot of paralytics in him.
Oh, yeah, that's what...
He has no equipment to speak of. And then you need to do an encounter check.
Yeah, because I'm like, he's got no equipment. 3. He's got no equipment, my guy. He's got no equipment, man. Do I just carry him in his completely nudity? Because I can. I rolled the 3.
I think SDN could probably carry him. So could you.
I will carry him because I want SDN to be able to cover our front.
Gregory, being the rogue that he is at heart, is like, are we going to leave all this behind?
Are we able to take as much as we can?
You also know the more you search, the more there's a chance of reinforcements showing up.
There's going to be more chance of reinforcements, and we're probably not going to be able to do this at the time being. I absolutely would like to, but I scoop up naked nude man into my arms and go, we are going now. We came here for him. And he's alive.
All right.
He's paralyzed, but he's alive. We need to go now.
He is. His entire metabolism is almost slowed down to the point of death. That's how much he's been pricked recently.
Oh, he's
but
almost
he's
dead.
not going to die.
Thank
He's just
goodness I was here.
really, really slow.
It's a good thing I managed to put some herbalism on him.
Yeah, I would probably usually say use healing in order to determine if he's actually alive. But in your case, nah.
Nah.
I'm being generous.
You're being kind to me. I could have done first aid a little bit to determine if he was breathing.
You guys push back,
Let's go.
heading down back into the place, leaving the footlocker, the chest, the barrels,
Yes.
the sacks.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Moving back into the hallway that leads to the secret door that you guys barred, making a right turn, and come back to Estienne and Livia, who are just
Correct.
holding position.
And I
Estienne knows everybody in the other room is dead and is covering the front and anything Livia can't handle.
Yep.
He says, "Are we good?"
We are good. We are going.
Livia, let's get out of here. Come on. And she moves. The fires have burnt out by the time you arrive. Estienne then says, "I'll carry that,"
No.
and moves over to grab the
I suddenly
naked
go.
person.
I suddenly go. No, you're going to ensure we are able to go through in the front.
Well, as you command.
I command so. I can carry just
I
fine.
haven't killed enough orcs yet.
I know. You need to be able to by not carrying a person. You see what I mean?
Yeah. Fortunate for you, he's already second level, so I don't have to roll percentile to find out if he suddenly gets a hate beast. But it's pretty close.
Oh, it's very close because of the
I'm
death
not
of
talking
Dominic.
about a ranger benefit. This is worse than a ranger benefit.
Yes, it's absolutely worse. Anyway, we push. We were here for.
All right, encounter check. You guys make it out of the cave. You move yourself down the various bits of stone and shale.
4.
You come to the base in the shadow of a large tree.
I rolled the 4.
Nothing seems to challenge you. Moving along here and there, you make your way through the thickets once more, shifting up to the southward facing wall and move through the thickets up there.
Correct.
About 30 minutes into your movement, you hear the whistle, the sound of you guys approaching, which is sound of a friendly approaching. And when you arrive, you can see Riss just scowling at both of you.
It was a good rescue mission.
Well, I have to check a couple things.
That is true. You need to check because she's mighty upset because they probably got attacked.
Yeah, the second roll was an attack.
Fuck.
She might not even be here. However, it's a much better defensive position.
Yes.
And it's late, so...
So I'll put it
technically...
in... I'll put it in intermission and then we...
Well, I'll find out what she's encountering.
Oh, good point. Yeah. I just emptied my tea, that's all.
Ultimately speaking, I would have said you made it there, but I forgot to roll encounter. About the second encounter you rolled, she got an encounter.
Oh,
I rolled a 1.
Yeah. Okay, yes. Yes, 100%.
So it could be anything off the ridge. It could be goblins, hobgoblins, kobolds, bugbears.
Could have been anything.
Orcs.
Yeah.
But she's in a much more fortified position, so it could be better. But we don't know.
Yeah.
How do you want to do this?
You go ahead and map it out. I'm gonna use the restroom while you do that.
I don't really need to map anything out, but okay.
Well, okay. No. Hold on. Yeah, we can go to we can I do an intermission because I need to use the restroom. We discuss and roll out stuff and all that kind of stuff. I need to use the restroom. That's the final statement. Anything can happen. I just need to use the restroom. How are you feeling?
Oh, I'm fine. I could keep going, but it's pretty late.
It is pretty late. So I figure we finish out to this, to what you got rolled up, and then us coming to the camp. So
Sure.
I'm gonna use the restroom while you.
Not a problem with that. I will go ahead and do the check on encounters. If anybody's there. There I go.
All right, I am back and.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Oh no.
Let's see. All right, I'm going to do some real quick rolls.
Absolutely.
It should be pretty quick.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Oh, that's not good.
Oh no. That means.
Can't do that. So that's nice.
Oh.
That's nice. This is there's probably a high probability this will be fine,
Oh.
but we'll find out.
I'm like, we'll find out. That's what I'm like. Please don't say anything.
High probability doesn't mean yes.
That's what I meant.
It's 11.
Sorry, my burp.
That's all right.
I almost burped again. Get up where we were just getting to the end
Bam.
of this. Oh no. I heard damn, and that means a lot of things, actually.
Ooh.
Oh. You're gonna do this to me. I'm okay with that. It could be very bad.
Bum, 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 bum.
Part of me is like, I should have just sang. But we wouldn't be here now, so.
Damn, that's pretty good.
Oh.
Too bad it was minimum damage.
Oh.
Alrighty. Okay. Alright, that was that. That was that. $14. Oh. Okay. So basically they were ambushed what looks like 2 ogres flanking on both sides. Using the large savage clubs.
Yeah, that.
It would be odd to figure out why they're here, but they are here.
Oh, probably because. I mean, they were hit pretty hard.
Now, ogres you haven't encountered just yet, as far as possibly a lair or whatnot.
Oh wait, yeah.
Not orcs, ogres.
Yeah, that's why I was agreeing with you. I was agreeing with you. That's why I suddenly said, "Oh yeah, no, you're right." I don't know, like, I don't know why they're here.
Dun, 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 dun. 10 plus all her bonuses. That's 14. She rears the horseback. Those both hits. It's 4 more. The paladin gets only 1 swing this range.
Oh yeah, they got the
That'll
praise.
hit.
Oh, good. Oh man, the paladin's at it again. God, he's a fucking beast.
He is currently, that's for sure.
I know. Yeah, I'm praising him early.
Yeah. That one lurches into one side. Number 8 actually hits.
Ooh.
That's a 12-sided because it's larger than man size.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So, yes, you arrive. She's scowling at you.
I accept this. I accept the scowling, because we did stay longer than
You see 2 large bodies covered in mismatched chain. Looks like they stitched a bunch of chain and hides together to cover their flesh. 9-foot-tall creatures, roughly about 400 to 500 pounds, lying there with multiple wounds of different types. You also see the 2 bodies.
We lost
lying
more
there.
people. Okay.
7 and 5 are either unconscious or dead. She doesn't know which. The priest knows which. He says they're both stable.
All right.
The priest, and the paladin, 8 and Rista are still standing.
I will put herbalism to those wounds.
We don't have time for that. Let's go. Besides,
we are going.
so you know the healing's already been done, so you can't actually apply.
Then yes, we are going. We have the scout.
I have corpses that are sucked onto this, that, and the other thing. I've got living beings, and I'm not leaving anything behind.
Yes.
You'll be responsible for ferrying that scout.
Yes.
I'll take care of the rest of it.
He will
The
be.
gaunt is stable enough. He'll go ahead and use his horse to transfer the unconscious.
Yes. I will have the scout
So,
properly on my horse.
if we start now, we'll be arriving at the keep late into the evening.
That is the plan.
No more interruptions. No more risks.
Yep. I
Are we
understand.
clear?
We are very clear. We have
She's tired. She's still kind of wounded. She was in the middle of combat, so she opened her wound because it wasn't a complete heal. And you guys travel, no rest, and start marching back towards the keep itself.
Yes.
One encounter check before you get there, and it's going to be late, dark in the dark.
Oh, absolutely. I rolled the 5.
All right. Somehow, miraculously, after all your inclinations, you traveled down the broken road, rounding the forest between the narrow bend of the river, and make your way back to the keep. You can see the keep because of how late it is. Torchlight, braziers, and other watchfires are lining the walls. And you get that fresh feeling of home with the smell of wood smoke and other such things.
Yes.
Tired, beleaguered, with corpses and the unconscious in tow, you guys pull up into the keep, and I think that might be a good place to stop.
That is absolutely a good place to stop. I am in agreement with you.
So, at this point in time, you guys show up at the bridge.
Yes.
It's lowered. They recognize you quite easily. And to make a long story short, you filter through the keep. Everybody that needs to be is dropped off at the church that's been refurbished.
Correct.
The house of Samesh and Ishtar with Gilgamesh as its face.
Yes, with the priest and paladin.
You, Rista, and Dagant, as well as Gregory, because he's become a little bit more important. Immediately to the keep.
Yes.
Sinette refuses to see you until you've rested.
Okay.
It sends you to your room. Rista and Gregory are sent to a separate resting place within the main castle.
Correct. But in this case, that's where
she says, I expect a full report, but I can't accept the report on a mostly exhausted, half-dead individual.
Correct. That's where I was going to say.
She knows you're not wounded. It's just
I'm just tired.
Very tired.
Very tired. I get to be able to get spells back. I'll mark those down for next time.
I'll see you in the afternoon.
Correct.
Don't be late.
I will not.
If you hear 13th bell, you're going to get some punishment.
Well, then I'm late.
Right.
I'll ensure I'm not.
You better have a good explanation. Good night.
Good night. And there is where we ended off.
Yeah, you'll be doing your quote-unquote debrief.
Yep.
At about noon.
Correct.
The next day. Obviously, you'll be in front of the Margravine.
Yes.
The knight captain. The other advisor. The scribe, if you will.
Yes, the freaking scribe. Jeez.
Yourself. Rista. The Gaunt, who's second in command of the 1st Infantry.
Yep.
Gregory, who is now a mostly recognized scout.
Yes.
The good news is next time, or well, before next time, you get to choose names for number 5.
Yeah.
And number 8.
Yes. All right.
They don't become, well, Yeah, they don't become specialized yet.
Not yet,
they're
but they
close.
get names. Anyway, so that is good night, good day, good evening, good afternoon, or whatever time it is for you. And we'll see you next time. I will be doing Digimon Story tomorrow, but that's a heads up, just in case. Night!
Good night.